learn to sew for free or very, very affordably. These are my tips on how to save money when you're learning to sew. My name is Dennett. I'm a sewing content creator, sewing pattern designer, and I have a degree in fashion design and been sewing for about 13 years. And I started off as home sewist, so here are my tips of how to make learning to sew a little bit more affordable or almost free. My first tip is fabric. So when you first learn to sew, you don't need to go out and buy expensive fabric. Don't do it, you don't need it, it's a waste. A way of finding fabric more affordably is maybe using an old bed sheet or old pillowcase. It depends if you have any old ones that are going to be replaced soon, or just ask within your family and friends, have you got a spare bed sheet that you wouldn't mind me cutting up and learning to sew on? It's a really good way of getting a large amount of fabric, which is cotton, and just to practice to learn to sew on, and it's really, really affordable. The next thing is obviously a bit of an expense, is a sewing machine. You can buy them more affordable, and there's some really good ones on the market at the minute, but generally they are going to cost you some money, especially if you're just learning to sew or just want to see if sewing is for you. One way is to borrow a sewing machine. I bet you within your family or friends there is someone with a sewing machine sitting there collecting dust that they might not be using at that time. So put it out on social media or ask your friends and family if they've got a sewing machine, if you can just borrow it, even if it's for a week or 2 weeks, just to see if it's for you and have an idea without doing the initial expense. Another way of finding a free machine or even more affordable is to look on Facebook Marketplace or charity shops. I had a quick look, and in my local area people are literally selling machines really affordably and almost free. So have a look in your area before you go and buy one brand new, because it could save you a huge amount of money. As well, a local sewing machine shop may rent their machines. It might be worth going into a local haberdashery and just saying, can I rent one of your machines for a week or two? They might let you do it if they've just got machines sitting around. So hopefully that helps. Those are a few of my tips of making sewing a little bit more affordable or almost free, because sewing can be expensive. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it can be. All this month I'm posting a sewing tutorial or tip video to help you learn to sew and make it a little less overwhelming. So I'll see you again tomorrow.